we're back at Joseph's house and we have started getting it all situated to put trusses back on his roof. Of course, I'm up here taking all the slats that they had to get the roof off the trusses a little bit. We got to remove them, and then we'll actually put, if you can see that down there, 14-foot trusses with a 412 pitch on it, and also we'll be able to put metal roofing on it, and it will be so much better than what he had when the wind blew it off. But yeah, that's our project for today, and just wait for the video to come out and you'll see what actually happened. Thanks.
After getting over the shock of his entire roof blowing off by wind, we had to get to work. Here we are putting the first truss up. We were so excited to get it into place after the time it took in order to start setting the trusses. There were a lot of thin strips of wood that had to be removed from the top of the trailer in order for us to even begin setting any trusses. The process of placing the trusses was a guess because there was nothing to go off of to keep them square or even with each other. As you can tell, this was a family project for the first few days. We were trying to get the roof enclosed so if bad weather came, it would be protected. Usually once the first truss is set, the rest is simple to get in place, but that was not the case. We did manage to get 4 trusses set with the first attempt at it and a couple of pieces of OSB put on it. This was truly teamwork, and Joseph seemed to be thankful that everyone tried to help, that we tried the best we could to keep the center of the trusses aligned. We started to daylight, and so we were trying to get the trusses 2 foot on center and get OSB applied. As you can tell, we worked into the night before we called it quits.
Well, welcome back. We had a whole group come out today, and as you can see behind me, they're working steady, get things done. The roof is going on, and we will have the OSB at least on tonight. Sorry for the noise, which is the generator running our tools, because we had to shut the power off because we had to cut some of the wires to reroute them through the trusses. So yep, his trailer is coming along, and we appreciate all the help. So this is the cutting crew, helping Joseph get his roof back up. Appreciate these guys coming out and to help. There's the ones on the roof, and they are putting the OSB on as we speak. They can screw down. We still got a little ways to go, but not bad. And this is the man that figured out the 2 trusses, the 2 peaks coming together. But here's what's happening on the back. And as you can tell, it is just getting some electrical work down there at the end, trying to splice all the wires that they had to cut to reroute. But as you can tell, the OSB is starting to go on, and that is our goal for tonight. So, been a blessing to have probably, I don't know, 10 guys come out to help today, and it's really sped up the progress. I will keep you informed of what's going on, and we will catch you on the next segment.
After we had all that great help on Saturday, we woke up on Sunday with all of the tarps completed, shredded, and gone off of the roof. So most of the family stayed home and tried to get the roof closed in the best they could because it was snowing and freezing cold. This day was really stressful for all of us. We thought that this might be the day that the trailer might get totally ruined by moisture getting inside the ceiling and causing major damage, but we were able to get the OSB sealed enough that it did not get wet at all. The Lord protected us and the trailer on this day. The wind was so bad and it was so cold. It was almost impossible to do anything, but we got through it. It was miserable. I let you enjoy the rest of this day.
Section? Because I think Joseph said they had it all covered like Wednesday.
So I thought I would come back outside and show y'all some of the results that we have done so far on Joseph's house. It's been kind of hard to video because the wind is so bad during the day that even putting the phone on a tripod usually gets knocked over because of the wind. But we've had a couple of groups come from our church, some men that have volunteered to come over to help Joseph, and I just want to show you where we're at right now. We have the majority or most or almost all of the part of the trailer that the roof got ripped off back with OSB on top, and all the boards and facing on this side, and we are working So here I am. There's the metal on this end. There's a metal on that peak right there. The only thing that's missing off that peak is the ridge cap, which we're going to put on in the near future, and that is underlayment on that section, and got the trim work and the soffit metal on it. We still need to do the porch. We're kind of waiting on the porch until we get most of the roof back on and it all be sealed up and buttoned up. So that's what we're working on. I'm gonna take you around back. This end we got cut off and the trim put on. And as you can tell, there's some work to be done here. The actual bay window was sagging a little bit, so we put a jack with a block under it to keep that above until we get braces back in it. And then on the back side, as you can tell, we got all the soffits covered. We probably got 4 more sticks of drip rail to put on, and all the underlayment is on. So we're just waiting for the metal to be put on, and then we'll start ripping off the last third of the trailer that didn't get blown off in the storm. So it's been a process, but it's getting there. And then we'll have to work on that side down there, tearing it off, putting the trusses on, the OSB, and then the underlayment and the metal back on it, and it will look just like that side does. We still got the cap to put on there, and once we get this side on, we'll put the cap down the middle, and it'll all be done. As you can see, we already got the channels in, so stay with us. We'll be putting it on. As you can see, finally getting the cap on. I wasn't able to video any of it, but Paps and I actually got that put on. We still got that piece and this one to go, so he's down there cutting it for me so we can get him on there, and then the caps will be done, except we still got that end to do. Put trusses on, extend all the pipes, get everything extended, and put roofing on. So still got quite a bit to go. How nice it turned out. And stay with us. We still got to tear that end off and repair it.
Yeah.